So yeah, so I want to use some port number, so 3002. I'm giving 3002, and in YAP. So here YAP means what? YAP equal to express. Okay, express method I am importing. So YAP dot listen method is there in express framework. So I'm giving port and I'm writing arrow function here, console.log connected to till now I have written the logic for connecting localhost. Okay, so here you need to type npm start. See, connected to 3002. Okay, so observe this. So here there is no dist file is there. There is no dist file. In package.json, what we have to do here, what we have mentioned. So first of all, if you press npm start, so internally what happens? So types this entire documents will be converted into JavaScript. Okay, so that entire documents will be stored in dist folder. That means dist folder will be created first, and then in the dist folder app.js will be there, that will be executed. Okay, so you observe this, observe the left panel. So here dist folder will be created whenever I press npm start. See this dist folder. In that dist folder, so we have till now we have created two files only, app.ts, api.ts. So api.app.js is there. So this is the equivalent code of app.ts. Okay. So my screen is not visible.
Visible, sir.
Visible, sir.
Visible. Somebody has tested my screen is not visible. I think Yoras, you drop from this call and join again. Okay, so internally it will convert this entire code to JavaScript. That is this code. Okay, so like that api.ts also api.js. This is the JavaScript, converted JavaScript code. Okay. So did you understand what I was telling till now? So simple. First of all, I have imported this Express framework by using this statement, and then I am assigning this Express method to app, and I am exporting this app. Okay, why? Because if you write this statement, then I can make use of this app variable in this .ts file, app.ts file. Okay, that's why this here I am importing this app in app.ts, and I have declared port number is 3002, and one listen method is there in Express framework that will use to enable to connect the local host. Okay, so now I will write one small API. Where I have to write app dot. Okay, the app dot post method I am going to use in this. Request response arrow function I am going to use, and res dot send status 200 message success. Okay, so for this, first of all, npm so here local host 3002. Okay, so success, that means, so I am calling this API from Postman. Okay, just give localhost colon whatever the port 3003. If you want to give any number of port number, you can give. Okay, so but here what you have given in this port, in this variable port number, that port number only you have to give here. Okay, so this is some sample API. And to create to write the MongoDB API, first of all, I need to create the schema for MongoDB collection. Okay, so for that, before going to create the schema, first of all, I need to write the connection string to connect the MongoDB. Okay, so in src folder, I'm going to create one file, db connection.ts. Okay, here to connect the MongoDB from Node.js, we need to install mongoose npm. Okay, so without installing mongoose npm, observe this mongoose. See here, mongoose is declared, but it is never used. Okay, cannot find module mongoose or its corresponding type declarations. That means you need to install first mongoose. This is the npm to connect to the MongoDB. After installation, this error will gone. Okay, error will gone. Now I want to declare one variable URL, and in this MongoDB, so I'm connecting localhost. So localhost IP address is 127.0.0.1, and which database? Employee database. Okay, so I want to connect employee database. So this is the database name. Okay, now mongoose dot connect method is there to connect the MongoDB. Here I am passing URL whatever I have declared, and error function I am going to write if error, then console.log not able to connect MongoDB, else connected to MongoDB. Okay, and so here connection string, I have written the code for connection string. Okay, but I want to use this MongoDB connection code in API.ts. Then what to do? I need to put this entire code in one function like Mongo connection, and so I want to use this Mongo connection in API.ts. Then what to do? Here function lies in dbconnection.ts, but I want to use this Mongo connection in API.ts. Then what to write here? Export. Okay. So now I want to import this DB connection, this Mongo connection in API.ts. So import from this here DB connection. From DB connection, I want to get Mongo connection method. Okay, so click on this, and here Mongo connection. This method is there, and I am calling that method. Okay, now observe this. See this connected to MongoDB. Okay, so what will happen is we are executing app.ts. Okay, so here control goes, first of all, import app from API. Okay, that means control goes to here. It will import Express and it will import Mongo connection. That means control goes to in second line. Suppose control lies here, second line. That means it will goes to dbconnection.ts and it will import Mongo connection method, and Express method it is assigned to app, and Mongo connection method will be called. Okay, and then this will if you write the API, then that will be called. Okay, now we will write one API. So before going to write the API, we need to create schema for that API, for that collection.
Sir, in case DB connection manam wrong ga pette error ఏమొస్తుంది?
Not connected వస్తుంది. For example, చూడండి.
Connected.
It will take time. Okay. So this is if error, if anything wrong, then it will go to this block. Is it clear?
Oh yes, sir.
Okay. Now schemas creation. So here I'm going to create one folder and giving schema folder. In this dept schema dot ts. Okay, so here I'm going to create one schema. So for this, just import Mongoose, because we are creating schema in Mongoose. So that first of all, Mongoose, importing Mongoose is mandatory. Next, constant dept schema equal to new Mongoose dot schema. So this is the syntax, new Mongoose dot schema. So here, what type of fields you want to create, you can create. Okay, so I want to create department number. Data type is type. Number. Next, dept dname type string. Okay, next, if you want anything, okay, let me see. dept. Next, is constant dept schema equal to mongoose dot model dept department table, comma, d schema dept. Here mongoose dot model dept, this is table name. So which table you want to, so what type of name you want to give to collection. Okay, here dept collection is there. I am deleting this collection. Okay, here if you give dept, then collection name will be created as dept. If you give complete department, then collection name will be department. Okay, so you need to give the collection name first and last. In the middle, you need to give whatever you have created earlier, d schema, you need to give d schema here. Okay, so this is for column names creation, I mean fields creation, and this is for collection name creation. Okay, so I want to use this collection name in api.ts. Then what to do here?
Export.
Yes, exactly. Export. Okay. Now I want to import this collection name in api.ts. Then what to do?
Import.
Start first, then slash, then go to this schema folder and again forward to this schema. Okay. So here dept schema I'm going to import. So dept schema. Don't confuse this. This is a .ts file. For .ts file and collection exporting this variable, I have given same name. Okay, don't confuse. No need to give same name. You can use different name also. Okay. So by mistakenly I have given like this. Next. Now app.post. I want to insert some records. Okay. So insert This is the method I have given in insert method, and request response async. I need to give async, so I will tell you what is async. And let body equal to request dot body is in Postman we will send some parameters in body. Okay, so that will come in request, so that request dot body means, so these input parameters will lies in request dot body, so that I am assigning that input parameters to body. Okay, next, that I am going to create some one object for department schema. So what is the syntax? DEPT object, sorry, let DEPT object creation syntax, let DEPT object equal to new DEPT schema of body. I am passing body to this schema. Okay, next, await emp object dot save, then not DEPT object dot save, then class. Okay, so after saving the records in MongoDB, then what to do? That is then class. Okay, in then class result, this is again arrow function, res dot send status 200 message save success. Okay, suppose if any error occurs after then block, you can write catch function. So you can write catch, again arrow function. So I am just copying this. So for error indication 4, and what type of error occurs? How I can know? E dot message. E dot message. Okay. So simply, so for document creation in MongoDB, what I have written, just insert query. Okay. Here, whatever I am getting as a parameter, so that entire object I am going to insert into MongoDB. Okay, that entire object that should be matched with schema. Okay, so here department number, department name is there. So these key names only I need to give in Postman. Okay, so first of all, I am storing that request body in body variable. After that, I am creating one object for department schema. Okay, we have discussed this object creation in class concepts. Okay, after that, I am saving that object. Okay, in MongoDB. If it is after saving that object into MongoDB, so what I should give, what type of message I should give? So that is then block. If anything error happens, then immediately it goes to catch block. So here localhost create and go to the body. In this body, go to the raw and here select JSON. Okay. I use localhost 3002 / create or insert I have to give localhost colon port number / insert, go to the body, select raw and select JSON. Okay, remove this and here what is this schema? DEPT number dname. So DEPT number 10 dname ECE. Okay, click on select. So you are getting save success. Okay, go to the MongoDB and check, refresh. Collection is created. Earlier I have removed this collection, right? So see this, what will happen? Nothing is there. Okay, document, there is no document. Object dot save. Why this? Wow. Port source dot use course npm I course. In dot use express dot json npm start. Yeah, see this, these are main files. So cars, this is some parsing error will come if you don't use this cars npm. Okay, to eliminate that you need to install cars npm and express json. So here in body you are using JSON format, so that you need to use JSON method in Express framework. Then only it will accept JSON input. Okay, so otherwise it will not accept. That's why nothing will be inserted for 2 times. Did you observe this? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
These are very mandatory. Okay. And getting. Wait for some time. Okay. Only three IPs are pending. Get, sorry, post. See here, I didn't tell about this async and await. Yes. So here, if you don't use await function, then if while creating the document in MongoDB, if it takes more time, then it will go to next line. If you use await, then it will wait until this insertion will completed. Okay, so that is await. If you want to use await function, then you need to use async. Async is mandatory. Okay, so it will wait until this entire object will be inserted into MongoDB. Okay, so now we will write get API. So you can install, you can insert another department also, CSC. Okay, so save success. These two you can remove in Robo3D tool itself. You can install another department. Success. Okay. So async, simple request response, arrow function, let body. Is it recording video? Yes. Okay. Body request dot body. Next, await. What is this schema? Department DEPT schema. DEPT schema dot find. Okay, find query. So as it is in MongoDB, find. So I want to fetch the records based on department number. So I want to fetch the document department number 10. So DEPT number. So that 10 is coming as a parameter. So DEPT number and n block here result. So arrow function again. Here if result dot length greater than 0, then that means whatever the data coming from MongoDB, if that length, that means if you get at least one record, then only you have to send the message like this. So status success message 200, sorry, and message success data result. Whatever the data coming from MongoDB, you are simply assigning that data to data key. Okay. Else block means if you are not getting any data from MongoDB at that time, what type of message you want to give? Here 201 I want to give, and no data available on result. Result means empty data set you will give. Okay, so this is then block, and catch block here. If anything wrong, then I want to display 400 and fail. Here empty data set. Okay, so now go to Postman and Postman. You can use get, post, put, delete method also, but here you need to mention that method name. Okay, app.post, app.put, app.delete. Okay. In our office, all methods we are using post methods only. So go to the post method, local post, here not insert. What is the method name here? Get. So get and go to the body, select raw and go to the drop down JSON, and here department number, body dot department number. That means you are passing only department number, that is 10. Okay, click on send. So I am getting status 200, message success, data only one document I am getting. Okay, this is unique identifier and department 10, D name EC. Suppose if I give 20, then I am getting only department number 20 records. If I give 30, then I am going to get the department number 30 details. If I give 40, then what I will get? No
Mama. That's the way to get across the city.